Hey guys, it's the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. It is a coaster battle between the Beast and Goliath, and these are my two favorite wooden coasters I've ridden, so this is going to be a pretty amazing matchup. And we're moving on to the next slide. First with the height, and Goliath is 165 feet tall with a 180-foot drop, so at one point this had the tallest drop on a wooden roller coaster. I don't know if it still does, but it has a massive drop, and its height is one of the better wooden coaster heights out there, so I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. The Beast used to be the tallest, longest, and fastest coaster in the world when it opened, but it's 110 feet tall, so it's not too tall now. But its drop is giving it a 6 out of 10 because it's 141 feet, one of the larger wooden coaster drops out there. Now we're going to go to the speed. So Goliath goes 73 miles per hour, where the Beast goes 64.78. Going almost 65 miles per hour for a wooden coaster is solid, but due to the trim brakes, you don't really feel that speed. On Goliath, there's no trim brakes on the first drop, so you just feel that fast speed. Going 72 miles per hour. I don't know why I wrote 73. But 72 miles per hour, 9 out of 10. Very close to being a perfect speed or fast wooden coaster. Duration. Now, Goliath's duration's kind of weak, but for the quality of elements it has, I'm being generous and giving it a 5 for being a minute 45. And the Beast, its duration is so long. It's over 4 minutes long, 4 minutes and 10 seconds to be exact. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, but depending on how fast the first lift hill goes, your ride may be shorter or longer. And here we go to the ride elements. So Goliath, its elements are so good quality, despite not being many elements on Goliath. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 with its insane drop, dive loop, 0G stall to airtime hills, and a few bank turns in there as well. Very good quality ride elements on Goliath. The Beast, the elements are kind of There's a massive helix after the second major drop and second lift hill. There's going to be 2 long drops. Both of them are pretty fun, except they do have trim brakes on them, and there's also 2 lift hills. There's also a bunch of straight sections and turns that go through tunnels and stuff. The elements could be better. I'm giving it a 4. And we're going to go to the drop, and since there's multiple drops on the Beast, I'm giving it a generous 8 out of 10. Pretty fun drops indeed, depending on where you're sitting. Goliath's drop is just amazing, though. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Setting. And Goliath, the only thing I don't like about the setting for Goliath is that the land it's on is just kind of plain. It's just boring, like just flat land. There's little to no trees or hilly terrain, so it's just on just completely flat ground. At least it's not next to a parking lot, so that's probably the only good thing about its setting. But other than that, it's kind of in a generic spot. Because Great America, it was landlocked when getting Goliath. And with the Beast, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It is so spread out, and it's covered by trees, and it goes through the forest and the woods. It's pretty awesome. And for the theming, this is going to debate who is going to be the winner. And Goliath, literally there's just the logo and the chariot-themed trains, and that's literally about it. Pretty mediocre theming. But with the Beast, there is kind of a story to it, with the Beast being in the woods, and there's some signs that tell you about it in the station. But other than that, there's like no theming. And the logo's pretty good too. So I'm giving it a 3 out of 10. So the Beast wins. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more coaster battles in the future.